David Adelaide, fight number 6 coming up,
Yes.
Kamil Sokolowski. I mean, Nathan Gorman said, you should fight someone like Sokolowski. Here you are.
Yes, sir. Here I am. It's a step up in opposition. We know that. He's definitely tough. He's definitely game, and he comes. So, but look, I don't fold under pressure, and there's nothing I'm not used to.
I mean, when this fight was announced on social media just earlier on today, there was a lot of love for it. There was a lot of, this is actually a big step up for David Adelaide. People look at that record. Yeah, he's got a lot of losses, but some of the wins that he's got there, Nick Webb, Alex Dickinson, taking the scalps of Naylor Ball, people like that. This is a big step up, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, I don't listen to social media because, there's a bunch of people, no disrespect, I don't really know a lot. So, and regardless, they're always going to have something to say. So, look, I just believe in myself. I think my coach believes in me. And, as a fighter, I'll fight anybody.
When Nathan Gorman did say that you should fight literally this guy, was it on your mind then at all? Did you see that interview?
It wasn't. I saw the interview and I laughed. But, as time went on, we had a fight date and stuff. I was like, well, all right, then why not then? I remember I went home after my last fight and I was speaking to my coach. I said, look, I want to prove myself. And, there's no harm in proving yourself. I believe I'm here. It's just about other people believing I'm here.
Do you think you can make a statement on Saturday?
Yeah, most definitely. Look, we ain't going to go looking for no knockout or throwing wide shots, but I know I'm going to hurt him. That's just facts. And, if I go from there, then if I put my foot on the gas, or my coach tells me, get him out of this run, I'm going to get him out of this run. I'm going to box his head off. And my coach says to me, look, Dave, box him. Then I'm going to box him. And, if it goes to decision, then I think I show a lot of people my boxing skill.
Yeah, well, your coach actually said to me, Frank Greaves, that he'd loved the opportunity to just have a chat with you in between rounds to actually, get the chance to say, oh, maybe you should do this, but he's just not. You're not giving him the chance now. Maybe that happens Saturday. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it happens Saturday, and as the rounds go on, you'll just see different things. Like my coach is obviously telling me to do this one, this one, and this one. So it's just about going from there and implementing it in the actual fight.
How are you doing weight-wise? Because it was quite an increase last time. I think maybe you'd put on about, a stone or so?
Yeah, about, what was it? About 10 pounds, 10, 11 pounds, yeah.
So how are we looking? Have you lost it again, or have you?
No. I'm around the same weight now. I'm just about keeping up with my food intake and eating the portions I deserve as a heavyweight.
Are you filling out so you can help yourself fill people in?
That's a good one. No, I'm just being myself. There's no weight that we're trying to get to. There's no size we're trying to get to. It's just, look, keep eating, keep doing this, keep doing that. And what you get to is what you get to. It's just where I'm comfortable, and I'm comfortable at the weight I am now. So, yeah.
Got to ask you, why do you do this? What's your why? Why do you box? Why are you doing this, David?
I love the sport of boxing. Being a fan from such a young age, and now I'm more or less living the dream, just being myself and doing what I love, which is punching people's heads in. I wish I could be more aggressive and say how I really want to say it, but that's basically what it is. I like putting my hands on people.
This is for real, isn't it?
Yeah, for real.
What do you envisage yourself with a world title around your waist at some point?
Definitely. I don't have these visions to stop halfway. I don't have these visions to stop at British level, European level. It's about going the whole way and experiencing the whole thing. I want to become world champion. I will become world champion. And this is the journey I'm taking to become world champion.
Do you feel as though, whenever we chat, it always feels like you're in a rush and you just want to, not you're in a rush and you want to get rid of me, but you want to get through your career, quick. You want to knock out the next guy. You're calling out Gorman, then you want to fight. And it's because you're around guys like Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. You're mixing it with the best.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you do have to slow down a little bit?
I do, and like you just said, I mix it with some people that are at the top level, and I see what it's like, and I'm like, I love this game. But at the same time, they're all novices at a stage in their career, and they're all beginners. looking at the people that were before them. So you can't be God's timing, and I leave it to the people around me because they got the experience. I don't, like Frank Warren, he's been there, 40 years, way before I was even born. So I can't really knock him. If they believe, if they all have a vision for me, my coaches, my manager, if they all got a vision for me and tell me this is how we want you to move, then so be it.
It was an interesting line that came out the other day, and maybe words were slightly put into your mouth about Dave Allen coming back, and he's fighting, I don't know, 4 or 6 rounders.
It's clickbait. I'm starting to realise it. You see, this is another thing I'm starting to realise, that when you do these interviews, they just usually take words out your mouth and then use it as a heading. And I was on my phone and I see my phone going off and it says David Adelaide calls out Dave Allen and says so. So I looked at my phone. I'm like, I never said that. What? So I looked at the phone and I looked at. They quote tweeted what I said. I'm like, should have just said it like that then. His name was put forward to me, and they said, would you fight Dave Allen? I was like, well, duh, of course I would. But he said he's coming back to do 4 and 6 rounders. By the time he does come back, I'll be on 8 and 10 rounders, so it probably won't happen. But if his name got put forward to me as an 8 or 10 rounder, I definitely wouldn't shy away from it.
Well, let me put his name forward to you now. I mean, it's clearly, it's a fight, right? I mean, he's a big name in British boxing. It's certainly in the heavyweight division. Can't be a fight that you'd not like.
Dave Allen, definitely. Yeah. He's got character as well. He's got a funny personality. So it'll be a fight that everyone's hyped about. But that's if he carries on sticking to the sport, or he does these long rounds.
Obviously, you live the life, don't you? You live and breathe this every day. You're getting out of bed and you're living this sport. How do you feel when you see some other boxers not taking it as seriously as you, but maybe still getting rewards out of it?
I see it as there's a them problem. You can't really cheat the game, can you? But at the same time, if they're gonna get their rewards, they're gonna get their rewards. I believe in patience and God's timing. I know my time's coming. I just gotta wait on it, and I put in my due diligence, and I put in my training. It's just about reaping the benefits now, but you can't beat God's timing. So whether that's now, whether that's in a few years' time, a few months' time, what's meant for me will surely come to me.
What's gonna come to you on Saturday night? How's it gonna go?
The W. Nothing more, nothing less. If the knockout comes and I hear my coach tell me put my foot on the gas, I'm gonna put my foot on the gas and I'm gonna surely get him out of there. If my coach says, look, this one might go the distance, play with him, have fun in there, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna play with him and have some fun in there. At the end of the day, I gotta remember to enjoy it, because nobody forced me to do this sport. I did it myself. I wasn't one of the kids that got forced into, you have to do boxing or you got nothing else. This is a sport that I chose to do, so I'll go in there and have some fun.
All right, we look forward to watching it.
Thank you.
You seem to be on our screen every week at the moment. You're an active heavyweight.
I mean, I'm not complaining, are you?
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all. I'm a fan of Big D.
That's it.
I shouldn't say that. But I'm a fan of Big David Adelaide.
Yes.
All right.
No, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
You too. Cheers.
Brilliant.